Headbanging is to heavy metal what the pogo was to punk. And at the bandwagon, the mouthful of safety pins has given way to a recurring symbol of rock fantasy, the homemade imitation guitar. Loonhouse built his first guitar in response to a challenge to decide the headbanger of the year.
Still, this guy comes up to me and he says, you don't mind if I bring a Gibson body along? He hasn't got no strings or pickups or anything like that on it. He's just, you know, body and a neck. So I go to him, bring what you bleeding like along, mate. Bring an orchestra if you like. Still, anyhow, I got to thinking, you know, this bloke's got the edge on me, you know, he's got a guitar, you know, this is going to stick in people's minds. So I thought to myself, oh, well, make a cut out. So I got a couple of bits of hardboard together, traced out the outline of a flying V, and there it was. It started from there.
Why the flying V, particularly?
Well, I only had a couple of days to do it. It was all straight lines and it's easy to cut out.
Do you go into detail on them? I mean, stuff on the actual thing?
First of all, you know, the first one, you know, it was very rough, you know. I cocked the neck up, the neck was too wide, you know, the body wasn't big enough. On the latest one at the moment, I've got the neck right, I've got the body right, I've put a tremolo on it, I've put a couple of bits of sticky tape on it, you know, brighten it up a bit, you know. So from a distance, it does look a bit like a real guitar, you know.
Has it got frets on it?
Oh, no, I don't bother with frets, you know. I think it's taking the piss a bit, really, you know, when you put frets on it, you know, you're making it look too much like a real guitar. It's supposed to look like a guitar, but it's not really supposed to look like a real guitar, you know. You know, it's only supposed to be kind of like a harlequin of a real guitar, you know, just an image.
How many have you made?
I've got about 3 at home at the moment. I've got a V, I've got a twin neck V, I've got an inverted V which I made specially, which is a bit of a flop really. In all I've made about half a dozen. Progressively getting better all the time.
But since '76, record sales overall have declined. And although the companies may see heavy metal as a way out of their current recession, they are using increasingly desperate publicity stunts to promote the new sound. Jeff Barton thinks the hype may have gone too far.
Yes, I think the record companies are promoting this so-called heavy metal revival very crassly and very badly. For example, one record company made the offer of giving away a free cardboard guitar with every album purchased. And they're like marketing it like it's soap powder at the moment, really. It was all very well when heavy metal was popular on the grassroots level, and the kids used to go out and get a bit of hardboard and hack it into the shape of a flying V and just do it because they wanted to do it. But it's been reduced to a mindless trend now when you've got cardboard guitars ready-made for you and you can go in a shop and get one free with every purchase of such and such an album. It's completely ridiculous, and I think it ruins all the sort of novelty of it and the genuine good times and the actual interest that was there at the beginning. I think it's going completely.
I'm now 23. In the rock business, it's getting on a bit, you know, 23. To become really competent at the guitar, you've got to play it for about 5 years, you know, before you become reasonably competent. And you've got to be pretty competent to play rock music. So, say it would most probably take me until, about 30, you know, before I'd really become competent. So really, I've left it a bit late.
So in the future, do you see this as a lifelong thing now? Or
yeah, you know, I'm going to make a business of being a headbanger, because that's what I'm good at, basically.